What's up, everyone? Welcome to another sales update video. It's Monday night, June 6th, and this will be items that sold basically since the 1st. I try to keep it to like 10 or 12 so I can get it in without the video being too long. So first up is the first pair of Dansko. This just was like a plain black clog. Showed somewhere. These went for $29.99. I think I picked these up for a couple bucks. I want to say $3.99. So those went for full asking price. Next up is that shirt I had in a previous video, and this was a vintage Bugle Boy button shirt. The one that I almost passed, it was only a couple bucks. I wanted to see if vintage Bugle Boy would sell. It was very nostalgic, I guess, looking at it. So I actually accepted. Someone offered me like 10 and I countered around 15 and they accepted it. So look for vintage Bugle Boy. This was another pair of Dansko, but they weren't the clogs that you normally see. These were like a slip-on flat, not really a flat, but more of like a loafer, and they were calf hair. And these, I believe the offer I took was about 40 bucks on them. Went in a padded flat rate. So this was that Oakley Backpack I picked up at a garage sale. They were asking 10 a piece. They had 2 of them. I got both of them at $8 a piece, and this one went for full asking price of $39.99. It was, I ran out of my bigger poly mailers, and also it was a bit heavier, so I had to put it in a Tyvek bag, and it actually cost about $8 to ship. I can't remember where. I think it went to out west somewhere, but anyways, I was into it for 8, shipped it for 8, still sold for 40 bucks, so I'm good with that. This was a pair of women's Columbia, basically like trail running shoes, in pretty good shape. They did have some wear. I got these for $3.99 at a Goodwill, and they went for $34.99. This pair of boots was an interesting pair. These were a Swiss-made, also calf hair, pony hair, maybe. No, actually, they were made, I stand corrected, they were made in Italy, and they were pony hair. That seems odd. But I got these at a Goodwill, actually, for 5 bucks, and they did sell a while. I picked these up last fall, but they sold for full asking price the other day, which was $59.99, so very cool. This brand right here, Technica, they do a lot of winter boots. So if you find them, they might sit for a while, but they definitely sell at a high price. This was the men's Chelsea boots that I picked up at that same garage sale. I want to say I paid, they were asking 5 bucks, considering I got a bunch knocked off. I probably paid like $3.50 to $4 for these. It was a brand I don't pick up often, but I wanted to see how they would do because of the style, and I accepted an offer of $24 on these. This is the Birkenstock Poppyleo. I still don't know how to say this. I don't know if it's Poppyleo or Poppyleo, but it's the version of Birkenstocks, and I got these at a Goodwill for $3.99, and they sold for $45 within a few days. And I actually went back to that Goodwill today and I found 3 more pairs. So I might do a haul video tomorrow and I'll show you guys. I was blown away. I walked in, the first thing I saw was 1 pair. I walked like another 3 or 4 feet, found another pair, and then another pair. All the same size, all very good condition. So it's a super exciting day. This was a pair of Clark's Collection Bryn Ivy. This was basically a Mary Jane dress pump. I put these up because this Clark's Collection in this style basically fetched like another $10 to $12 from what I would get on my average pair of Clark's. So be on the lookout for the Clark's collection. You can't see real clearly, but that's what the tag looks like, just the basic Clark's, and then underneath it is blocked out and says collection. So these were the Skechers Shape Ups. I was blown away when I thrifted these, and they were new. They still had a sticker on the bottom, and I priced them pretty high, expecting to run a sale. But before I got the sale, before I actually updated the sale, I got an offer. So I was thinking about running a 20% sale, so it would have dropped it around $40, and I got an offer for 30 something. I actually can't remember what the exact number, like 34, 35. So I took the offer before I ran the sale. I got basically what I was looking to get, and the buyer, felt like they got an awesome deal. So Skechers Shape Ups actually sell really well, and I've heard that the men's Shape Ups sell even better. So I guess they're harder to find. This was the women's Skechers Wake Chelsea boots. These were a blind buy for me. I couldn't make out the tag on the inside. I just bought them based off, it was a gut buy, an instinct buy, because of the way they looked, the style, and the color. And then they turned out to be a good boot. I listed these at $49.99, and they sold for $40. So, here's some Ariat Slipons. This is like an equestrian horse riding brand. Most of them that I've sold before were boots, but these were like a Chelsea style slip-on. They went for full asking price at $34.99. I actually found another pair of the exact same shoes, same size today, and listed them earlier, so it was cool. I just hit sell similar. I actually forgot, when I was looking at comps, I recognized the first listing, and I clicked on it and realized it was my own listing. So I hit sell similar, swapped out the photos because the tint was a little different, and then it was super quick. So I think that, that's all for tonight. Like I said, I try to pick out either the better buys or the worst buys, so that you guys actually can take something from it, and things to look for or things to try to avoid. So I hope everyone had a good weekend, and I'm just ready to have a good week. I'll talk to you guys soon.